We've had a pretty major update on the status of Mortal Kombat 2 over the course of the last 24 to 36 hours. At the end of the first MK, we had a tease of the one and only Johnny Cage making his debut in the sequel. And now we do in fact know that Karl Urban is in the final talk stage, and according to some, it's gone just beyond the final conversation, and he's already agreed. It's just a matter of time till it's announced. If you want the ultimate throwback on this channel, many of you will remember years ago, at the end of the year, we used to do our awards, best this, best that, worst that, and every year we had the best Karl Urban of the Year award that always went to Karl Urban. So it's safe to say I'm a huge fan of his, having met him multiple times. The guy is absolutely amazing and just loves his fans and everything he's done, and it shows in his body of work. Of course, he's had quite a few big fan favorite hits, from the criminally underrated Dredd to being criminally underused in the MCU to being one of the stars of The Boys. And now we're hearing that, he's been in talks for a while and he's literally been offered the role. Now, they can't confirm whether he has accepted it yet, but according to some others that are talking about this, it looks like they've agreed upon it. Essentially, they're just trying to work out the last kinks in the contract, and the dotted line will be signed. Now, I have seen people that aren't exactly all excited for this because Karl Urban's age and everything, but we got to take into consideration that this isn't the MK, this is a reboot that's its own continuity, and they are obviously going for a Johnny Cage that's in a different point in his life instead of being younger or more agile, if you will. Like, they're going for something different here, right? Which I can always appreciate. And let's just be real, Karl Urban will get eyes on the project, right? And I think we all want more eyes on the project so we can get more content from the brand. So I hope that this turns out all to be true, that he's in it, that he's playing Johnny Cage. He could bring a really good persona to this to kind of maybe bounce off of Cole's non-existent personality and boredom that almost everybody universally agreed upon was the worst part of the first film. I think Karl Urban could offset that if they're going to still have Cole in the main character slot. So let's see what happens, because Karl Urban is quite the get.